I'm Hemapriya. On behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society, I welcome you all. In this video, I'm going to talk about New Age Experiential Innovative Ideas, which was compiled by Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiatives, that is ZIIEI. In this video, I'm going to share you a zero investment idea which was brought up from the state Jammu and Kashmir. An innovative teacher will create a case study called community participation. So I think community participation is very essential for all the schools. Community includes school parents, teachers, students, as well as the community outside the society also. So not only that, a teacher from an innovative teacher wanted to make an idea to make more interactive of this community. So that is how this idea came up, called counseling cell. So there is an idea called counseling cell. We all have, when I was in a school days, when I was childhood, I used to have this counseling session. It'll be like half an hour. So where we will be discussing about our problems. So this is always in the counseling session. This will be students will be discussing their own problems, maybe the professional problems they are dealing with the subjects, or maybe the personal problems will be disclosing and closing with the teachers. So this is how the counseling session would be there. But an innovative teacher wanted to modulate this counseling cell, which is called like, when the students are in a group, when they call it for counseling session, a lot of the students will be hesitated to tell their problems in front of the other students. So this is the problems which was facing by the students, gradually the students. So a teacher will be thinking that why can't we ask students to come out individually and to give some and to acknowledge their their problems. So this is how a student will be individually called, and the student will be talking about their personal problems or maybe the subject problems, what they're dealing with the academics. So these are the problems which be giving, that will be talking about these problems. Not only that, these teachers who will be who wanted to make sure to give them a good solution. So if they are really finding struggle, even sometimes teachers will be really struggling to give the answers. So there are like some weak students who will be very silent in the class, who don't talk anything, but they have a lot of questions. The persons who are most probably you would be hearing in the proverbs, like whoever is so silent, they have a lot of answers with themselves, and they don't take up. So they don't they don't easily turn up to speak. So that students wanted to take out for counseling, because they need a lot of counselings, because they won't speak up. So when the children are not taking initiative to speak up, there is a problem with them. So when a teacher is struggling to find a solution for the students, that teacher will be called upon to the other teachers. Not only them, the parents is also called to the schools, and they will be sorting out of the problems. So this is how a counseling session will be held. Not only teachers will be taking care of the students, even the other teachers of the other subject teachers, and also the parents is also much involved in this counseling session. So I think it is very essential to keep a counseling session each and every week, so that they will be talking about the problems and all. So you can also implement these innovative ideas in your classrooms and your schools. If you want to know more about our innovative ideas, you can subscribe to our channel called ZIIEI. If you're watching this video on the Facebook, make sure you like our page. Thank you so much for watching.